So by show of hands, how many of you have ever felt muscle soreness or tightness in your lives? Everybody should have their hands up, because quite frankly, if you don't, then God bless you for achieving inner peace. I'm actually going to talk to you today about a little innovative product that actually can help you with those everyday pains and aches that you may suffer while you're sitting at the desk from 9 to 5, or if you're doing a lot of physical activity, or in any sort of thing like that. Now, I actually interviewed a certified personal trainer from Robert Wood Johnson Center for Health and Wellness with several locations in the New Jersey area. And he said to me that it's basically like having a personal masseuse inside of your home. So today I'm going to talk to you about this little thing right here called a foam roller, and how it can decrease muscle pain and soreness, how it can increase your flexibility, and how basically it just feels good. So speaking of feels good, does this look like it feels good? Mm-hmm. Now, how about this?
No.
Well, it does. And we're going to talk about, like I said, the 3 points. And we're going to start with muscle relaxation, which is what this previous picture shows you. Now, when you use this sort of this foam roller, basically you're doing what they call self-myofascial release. Now, basically what that is, it's basically massaging yourself, or basically having your own personal massage giving to yourself. Now, what you'll do is you can, as you see on the diagram right there, you basically roll out different parts of your body, and you have what fascia is the white parts there, and it's basically a little covering on your muscles, and basically it determines how tight or loose your muscles feel, and you can basically maneuver it by massage, or in this case, a foam roller. And when I spoke to the trainer at Robert Wood Johnson, whose name is Mike Patata, he basically said that it's a poor man's massage. So as we discussed earlier, instead of spending $70 on a massage all the time, or spending $70 even once, every 3 months, 6 months, etc., you can actually do it for $20 to $40. And it can be used everywhere and anywhere. You may be thinking, where do I, kind of sort of use this on my body, or where can I store it, so to speak? So you can basically use it on any part of your body. A couple of McClatchy News Service, it's a Tribune company, they had a couple articles where they discussed that basically anywhere you have pain, you can use it. You can use it on your lower back, you can use it on your upper back, you can use it on your calves, your hips, your glutes. Personally, for me, I actually use it on my upper and lower back, as well as my legs, because I do a little weightlifting and running, and I have 2 herniated discs in my lower back, so it helps. It helps a lot. And when you have muscle soreness and pain, it's going to lead to increased flexibility if you use this. So I'm going to try to blow your mind here, because stretching can actually potentially tighten your muscles. And those articles, as well as the trainer that I spoke to, basically talked about how when you stretch your muscles, just as a simple stretch, where if I'm going to go for a run and I'm going to stretch right away, if you don't warm up or stretch properly, it can actually take the muscle, which is maybe balled up from not being in physical activity, and it'll just tighten it. So when it tightens, it's not stretching, it's tightening. So what you do is you take the foam roller and you roll yourself out in it a little bit, whether it be your glutes or your quads or your hamstrings. And what it does is, once you roll that out, it kind of flattens out your fascia and it stretches out the muscles. So there you go. And a lot of people that use this are runners. Now, I don't know if there are any runners in the room here, but it's basically something you can use on your hip and on your glutes and on your legs, as I said, because a lot of runners have what they call band syndrome, where right around this area they're going to get sore. So highly recommend it for that, just to kind of loosen things up, so to speak. The in-home massage, as I talked about earlier, it's basically like having a massage or a masseuse in your home. I actually will simply just lay on the ground and just roll on my back, or roll on my legs, or things like that if I am watching TV, or do it in your spare time. It has many of the same benefits as a massage. Like I said previously, it's also a little more inexpensive. It's convenient for storage and for general use. I store it in the closet. Recently I've been keeping it more on my dog's crate. But and again, it feels good. It feels great. And I know I could tell you all these things, and I know I could mention that, that feels good. It has so many benefits for you. But I do have one right here, as I showed you earlier. So I know a lot of us learn by doing and things like that. So if anyone wants to give it a try or wants me to demonstrate it for them, I'd be more than happy to do so. But other than that, questions, let me know. If you want to take it for a test drive, other than that, thank you very much.